Alright, welcome everyone. Ragnarok Total War here with part 2 of my Teutonic Kingdom, Teutonic Knights campaign in Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD, the mod for Total War Attila. The goal for today is going to be to survive, so we're going to go for about another 2 hours once again. And yeah, just try and survive. We had I briefly went through it. A very lengthy comment from the Black Wolf. The Black Wolf is back, and he's our resident expert in medieval kingdoms, and he had a lot of good things to say and a lot of recommendations as to what we can do to survive. So I'm going to try and put some of that into action as we play through today's campaign. First thing first, we're gonna disband this guy. We can't afford him. That gets us back into the green for now. I'm thinking we'll disband this unit also, and that gives us a little bit more money coming in. Now what I might do, see, I didn't Shock is back. He says hello. What's up, Shock? Welcome back. I'm gonna give you I pretty much give everyone moderator responsibilities until they show that they don't don't deserve them. But just in case there are bots out there in the chat, I'd like to have everyone equipped for moderation duties so they can vaporize the bots. It's not to give you any sort of extra responsibilities, but yeah, if you do see some bots in the chat, just get rid of them. Yeah, so we're in a really tight spot. We've got to stay close to Riga and use the combination of our garrison and our army to be able to defeat these guys. We're at war with some very tough factions. I shouldn't have declared war on the Grand Khanate of Chernogov. That drew these guys into war with us as well, and they're both quite a bit stronger. What the Black Wolf recommended is heading west and taking on some of the Christian factions, because they would be a little bit softer targets. So we may do that. Let's wait and see how things play out. If we can get peace with these factions, then maybe we might do this. Yeah, the big mistake that I made was demolishing the food building before this had completely converted to fish. I wasn't thinking when I did it. Shock says, okay, I moderate for my friend on Twitch, so it's good. Alright, no worries. Yeah, like I said, everybody's got moderator duties. So, yeah, unless, someone steps out of line, then I drop them from the duties. But it's actually never really happened, so... yeah, just to help me with the any of the bots, but I haven't seen any. I guess my channel is not really big enough for that. I feel like the bots, occasionally we get them, but haven't seen any for a little while, and probably due to the channel size. This guy's leveled up, and oh, son of a bitch! Is it? Son of a bitch, this guy is not our faction leader. Damn it. Alright, I'm actually gonna reload this. I apologize. I want the units to be in our we had done that, that's right. I had transferred them back to our faction leader last time. But it didn't because the autosave on legendary, it didn't save it. We'll just reload it and transfer them back. A little bit of a scum save, but I don't think this is really too big of a deal. Just take a second. I was doing some testing, and one good thing to note is that when you disband your units, for example, okay, so we're going to disband this knight, right? So there's 32 men in there. If we take a look at our population, I believe he comes from the burgers, so 1192. Disband this guy. and then we take a look at the population again, and 1262. So those units, those numbers go back into the population. So that's something good to note. Right, so we want to transfer these units back into his army and disband the other general. Yeah, that's right, because we used a little bit of an exploit last time. A little movement exploit. Yeah, so we got two problems happening at once here. So we have no food and no money, which is causing the attrition. We can solve one of them sort of with we can turn off taxing the province. So it says we're still suffering attrition. Troops are deserting because you can no longer sustain them. Resolve this crisis before it cripples your forces. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out for us or not.
At your command.
Should really scale down the army. Can't right. One of the things the Black Wolf recommended was not going with the muster grounds, because if we take a look at this, 3,000, 4,500, 7,500, there's no way we're going to be able to afford that. I wish that we gained more money from fighting battles, then we might be able to raise a little bit more money. But he recommended building the city square. It'll help with public order a little bit, and it'll help with our income a little bit. So I think that's what we'll do. See if we can get things under control. Research wise, we're researching this so we can upgrade our Teutonic order fort. That'll improve our public order a little bit more as well. We can get the religious differences down. Characters, political situation. Well, let's see what happens. We're gonna play it cautious and see if we can take on these guys when they make their way over here. That's good for the turn. But yeah, this is a very tough starting position. Very tough faction to play as. I didn't I kind of had a feeling that was gonna be hard. Like when I scouted it out a little bit and thought I had an okay plan going forward, but it's not really the case. My plan kind of has not worked out the way I would have liked to. We'll read some more of the Teutonic Order, from the Encyclopedia Britannica. Eastern Europe and Prussia. So meanwhile, under the leadership of the Grand Master Hermann von Salza, 1210 to 39, the Teutonic Knights had already begun transferring their main center of activity from the Middle East to Eastern Europe. We'll continue that during the next end turn. They are making their way over here. We are still...
Commander?
If we go into...
You may as well get conquering,
okay,
then.
alright, so we can go into encamp, and that will... What do we got here? Attrition? Yeah, so we took attrition last turn because there was no food, but now we sort of have food. The next thing, let's sit inside the settlement just to get the public order a little bit more under control. So let these guys, it says they're suffering attrition. How much movement? Looks like they can attack us next turn. It's hard to tell. Their zone of control, but I think that's their movement. So it looks like we'll be likely under siege next turn. Hopefully it's just the one stack. There's not really much for us to do. Food shortage. Food shortage resolved by turning the taxes off. Yeah, next turn we'll be able to turn the taxes back on. So we'll be able to tax the province again. But it doesn't, most of the money we're making is our background income. Let's actually switch this. Commerce, that doesn't count as commerce, does it? This does. I was wondering if go with the additional growth. Maybe I would go with the additional growth because I think right now we're not really getting any growth. Growth required for population surplus 17. Province and region -8. I don't know why it's -8. I don't know what is up with that. It's either that or public order. Maybe, you know what? It could be. Oh, there it is. Outraged populace. That's why. Okay. Alright, let's just get things sorted out at Riga. We'll stay close to Riga if they want to come to attack us. It means we'll be going through end turns pretty quick. But let's just get things sorted out in our home city. And then in that way, we can figure out how to expand after that. So, the Order's first European enterprise started in Hungary in 1211 when King Andrew II invited a group of Teutonic knights to protect his Transylvanian borderland against the Cumas by colonizing it and converting its people to Christianity. The Order was then granted extensive rights to autonomy, but the knights' demands became so excessive that they were expelled from Hungary in 1225. By that time, however, a new opportunity was opening. A Polish duke, Conrad of Mazovia, with lands in the lower reaches of the Vitsula River, needed help against the pagan Prussians.
Ready for orders.
So they moved up, they did not make the attack. And they are on their own, so that's good. Doesn't make sense for us to come out and attack them, but I think that would be ill-advised to do that. I think we stay inside the settlement, continue improving the public order. And yeah, that's why we're not getting any growth, because the public order is so bad. Alright, yeah, keep that as public order. And let's turn the taxes on in the province. And there, we're making a little bit more money. Nothing crazy. We could afford maybe 2 more units in the army. But let's see if we can save up a little bit of coin right now. Yeah, well, upkeep wise we could afford a couple more units. We don't have the cash to spare at the moment. What's the speed on these guys again? Speed 100. Yeah. Good. Shock says, dang, Hitler didn't like the Teutonic Order. Yeah, no kidding. Defamation. An unscrupulous rival spread foul rumors about a member of your family. Give the order and they will be silenced. Pay them off or ignore. Let's pay them off, I guess. Actually, I haven't checked this for a little while. I feel like those weren't very good options. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's, oh my goodness. We could have put this guy in one of these positions. Baron of the Exchange? Yes, Baron of the Exchequer. He is our governor, so having him in here be good. And this guy doesn't need to be in there. Alright, looks good. Let's see if they make the attack. Hermann von Salza proceeded carefully in order to avoid a repetition of what the Order had experienced in Transylvania. He already enjoyed the confidence of the Hohenstaufen Emperor Frederick II, whom he had served as a diplomat. So when Conrad made his offer, Hermann his offer, Hermann in 1226 obtained from Frederick the so-called Golden Bull of Rimini as a legal basis for the settlement. By this charter, Frederick confirmed to Hermann that end to the order, not only the lands to be granted by Conrad, but also those that the knights were to conquer from the Prussians. Later, Hermann also secured privileges from Pope Gregory IX, which can be regarded as the second foundation of the charter of the order's Prussian state. The papacy was ready to accept the order's current and future conquests as the property of the Holy See and grant them back the order in perpetual tenure. Sorry guys, I didn't read that one the best. Oh my goodness, they're just gonna sit here? Is that what they're planning to do? They don't want to make the attack. We're in a little bit of a stalemate here. Political obstruction. When one is climbing the greasy pole, there is but one rule: 100 be 100. Your candidate has been blocked from the office of your opponents. Political flavors. Sorry, political favors, not political flavors.
At your command.
Well.
Ready for orders.
I think they're just encamped because it's winter and they don't want to suffer the attrition. I don't know why they won't make the attack. Wonder what. Well, I'm not going to move the army outside of the settlement at the moment. I am going to get some more units, I think, if they don't make the attack. But I'm going to wait another turn or two. Mark Goldie is here, says hello. What's up, Goldie? How are you, my friend? We're in a tight situation, but yeah, just basically burning through some end turns while we sort of, hopefully, time will sort the situation out for us. Goldie says, just finished watching Manchester United lose 4-0 to Liverpool. My goodness. 4-zip. Holy smokes. What does the table look like in the Premiership? I want to actually pull that up. Premier League table. One of my close friends is a Liverpool fan. Liverpool's at top of the table, with Man City, and Chelsea is, well, a ways behind. Yeah, one of my close friends is a really big Liverpool supporter. Man, that must have been tough to watch if you're a man. I think Liverpool just leapfrogged Man City by virtue of the win today. All right, we got another. We finished. So we've gone through 20 turns already. That's a little bit concerning, but city gatehouses, strongholds. You know what I'd like to work towards, just so that we have it, is the physician, so that's unlocked. We should really save so that we can upgrade this to something else. I'm wondering. Oh, look at this! A baker gives us sanitation and public order, but not. Mark says any Rome 2 campaigns or you're done. I just finished up a Rome 2 campaign, and I've actually pre-recorded a bunch of a Rome 2 campaign that I was working on, but I haven't gotten back to it. I think I'm just gonna leave it as the city square for now. That's pretty good, what it gives us there, and we've got enough. We can recruit 2 more units. But question is, can we take this army on down to 19 units? They must have merged some units.
Commander?
Those horse archers could be problematic. We don't know what's in the army. Skirmisher cav. Speed 120. Skirmisher cav actually would be really good to deal with their horse archers, I think. Can we beat them with 15 units? That's the question.
Are you ready to serve?
We can only get one skirmisher cav. I don't think the mounted crossbows are gonna be, well.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people. Come.
Get a mounted crossbow and a skirmisher cav, and then see if we can chip away at them. If they stay in that fortification, oh, they're not in the fortification. Oh yeah, they are. Then they might be really passive. So, but yeah, we can't just let them sit there in our territory. We're gonna need to dislodge them at some point. I was hoping they would attack. The other thing we could do is we could go into ambush stance and hide from them, hoping that they'll make the attack. Right. Yeah, we'll have to wait one more turn. And now, indifferent populace, so we should be getting some growth out of this province now. Yeah, we are. Yes, indeed we are. So, my initial... I wish I'd approached this campaign totally differently, the way that I had started it. But anyway, the medieval kingdoms, the way it's set up, it's a long campaign turn-wise. We won't be punished because there's so many other factions. We won't be punished so much. Usually in a total war game, if you don't expand right away on legendary difficulty, you get left behind. Like, the AI will just steamroll you eventually. But in this campaign, I don't think that'll be the case.
Commander.
See what we got. What are the odds? And the odds are not as bad as I thought they would be. A lot of archers and a lot of horse archers concern me. But let's see what happens. Let's see what they do. If they're passive, maybe we can use the skirmisher cav to waste the ammunition. And worst situation, like if things go really sideways, we can always withdraw as an option. Random me is here. He says part 2 of Burning Heretics. I see. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I really enjoy this mod. It's frustrating starting out because all of the major settlements are cities, and the best way to take cities is with some artillery. Osmond says the horsemen of the east are a big problem when expanding eastward. They don't stop. Yeah, it's gonna make for an interesting campaign here. All right, where do we want to position? Where do we want to set up our army? I think we want to set up over on this side. Shouldn't have this. Stretch out nice and wide. position there. Keep one of these guys on each side. Yeah, so we're outnumbered and outgunned as well. So I wonder if our crossbows will perform a little bit better than their it was, yeah, it's the only extended shot has greater range but causes less damage. Interesting. I wonder if we could outrange their archers. And keep these guys in behind for now. Shock says I'm gonna be right back. No problem, man. Don't have any guard mode either in Attila. There's too many groups. I'm gonna see if we can maybe waste the ammo on their. I'll put you guys in shield wall. They're moving around. Seem a little bit confused.
We have sighted the enemy.
I'm just wondering if it's possible to waste the ammo on their archers with this cavalry unit. It's the fastest cavalry unit you have. But there's so many unit models in it that may not be advisable.
Advance at speed.
Give it a little go.
Riders, forward! We'll kill them all.
Not moving fast enough. And they're not really shooting a lot of shots. There's some shots there.
Quickly now! Riders, forward! Riders, advance!
I don't know. It seems really dangerous.
Quickly now!
Well, we're starting to lose some now, yeah. I'd say it's not really working. Not really working out. The Black Wolf is here. Says, hello, friend. I hope you're alright and doing well. I'm not bad. Not bad. No complaints. I'm trying to... I was trying to waste the ammunition. We've got this army sitting in our territory, and I thought I'd sally out, and, well, we haven't sallied out. They were unwilling to make the attack on our settlement, so we are... we're gonna try and see if we can defeat them without our garrison backup. So we're 15 units against 19. I mean, I think at the least what we want to do is try and weaken their units, because they're not going to get replenishment here, right? Shock says, I'm back. Nice. So let's try and just do whatever damage we can with our ranged units. We'll get the shields in position. We'll get replenishment next turn. So any damage that we take here will be negated by that fact. So we don't. I think what we'll do is probably just, if it doesn't look like we're going to be able to defeat them outright, we will, let's position you guys out on the flank here. You guys just position back here by the king. I doubt they're gonna rush out. Shock says 15 versus 19 Teutonic Order. I like those odds. They are in a fort as well. That is another thing to consider. And I don't know how much damage those towers will do. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll try and do as much damage as possible. But let's move the army, or the main body of our army, forward so that our shields can take most of the arrow fire. And let's get these
Quickly now!
see if we can get our we get shot at by, I guess, the tower.
For the glory of God!
Yeah, the towers. Alright. Try and get their ammunition out as quickly as possible.
Advance and speed!
Oh, where are you guys going? Why? Alright, shoot into there.
Glory be to God!
Holy sh... Oh, no, never mind. You guys get into the shield wall. You guys returning fire? You're returning fire. Don't seem to be doing any real damage here. Those guys are shielded. Guys shooting? I don't know if our guys returning fire. Let's move up a little bit further. This is why I'm not a huge fan of crossbows, is they don't... There we go, now we're firing back a little bit. They don't work quite as well as regular archers. You guys shooting into this? Osman says the Teutonic Order, aka the Order of Brothers of the German House of St. Mary in Jerusalem. Yes, indeed. We were actually reading a little bit about that on the previous episode from the Encyclopedia Britannica online. What in the shit are you guys doing? I really don't know how much damage we're doing here. It doesn't seem like we're doing a whole lot. Where's that? Let's bring that skirmisher cav out. There's an archer unit there that's kind of vulnerable. Guys come around. Let's see if we can smash this those Rus hunters. Oh, they're coming out for us too. Don't charge right into them. Shit, I shouldn't have clicked the charge on them because they're on skirmish mode. Alright, you guys fall back behind our wall. Alright, you stay out of it, just let... Alright, that was a bad idea, but I'm thinking... Oh, alright. I was gonna sacrifice that unit anyway, so... We might be able to get out. not?
Our men flee the field of battle.
How are we doing up front here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay behind. Stay behind the, it's just swords. Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy's taking a fair bit of damage. And it looks like, oh shit, some of our crossbows are going down too. Just not returning fire at the same rate that we're getting shot at. That's why I prefer regular archers in mass. But like I said, any casualties that we take here, we're gonna replenish those, whereas their casualties, they're not going to necessarily replenish. They're not going to replenish because they're sitting in our territory. I think I'm gonna put it on fast forward. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Back. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for us to charge in here. I think we fight a war of attrition with them. I mean, it's possible we might be able to win it. Shock says this music goes hard. Yeah, I know. The music does go pretty hard. It's the old. Fuck! I hate that we've lost so much on these guys. Where's their general? You know what? If we were able to snipe their general. Bring you over here, see if we can snipe the general. We might be able to create a mass rout and win the battle outright. We don't have a ton of cavalry. We do have a fair bit of land troops. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. I feel like doing some damage to them, but just not enough. Still got quite a bit of ammunition left. And it seems like their archers are doing a little bit more damage to us than I would like, to be honest. We're getting some damage in on them. We might have to replace the crossbows.
Their unit has rallied.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we might be able to win this. If we were to charge in, but we're gonna replenish in the end turn. I don't think the risk reward, I think, is not high enough. I think the best thing for us to do would be to withdraw after this and replenish and let them, if they want to sit here further, then we'll be able to take them on in the next in another turn or two. They've suffered a fair bit of casualties here. I mean, so have we. But like I said, we'll replenish, and they will not.
A unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer fire.
Love to charge in here and get these archers. That is just too dangerous. Any units that we send in there will end up losing. Alright, I think this is pretty good. I think we can withdraw now. Be able to scoop up some archers here. Over here. Go, 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 go. Take a few of them with us here before we withdraw completely. Keep moving, keep moving. Just a little wary of their cavalry. I mean, I feel like we might be able to win it if we charged in there. Especially if we were to get their general, but I just don't think the risk is worth the reward. Risking losing the whole army would be annoying. It would be actually pretty catastrophic because we don't have the money to re-recruit army. Whereas we can safely replenish. And yeah, we did a pretty good number on a couple of their archery units there at the end, which should make things a little bit easier the next time around. Wipe them right out. I just hope this doesn't use up all of our movement. Though I'm pretty confident that we hurt them a lot more than they hurt us. We'll have to see what the stats are at the end. These are our casualties out here, but their casualties look worse than ours. It doesn't look like a terribly strong force that's left. Yeah, because if this attack uses up all of our movement in the withdrawal, and we can't get back to our settlement, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. But I'm pretty sure we should be able to. Draw. All right, so suffered our first defeat of the campaign, but I don't. It's a tactical withdrawal. 573. Yeah, so they suffered almost twice the amount of casualties. 505 more casualties than us. So, and the only unit that got wiped out was the one that I sent in there and sacrificed. DM Wyvern says, Raggy, what's up, Wyvern? And he's baking the pies. I'm gonna have to put a raggy pie in the special emojis at some point. They only lost 3 units completely, but they suffered pretty heavy casualties on the rest of them. That's good. The horse archers are down, and they lost quite a bit of their archer power. So that's good, and we're in relatively good shape. I think we're still within range of this settlement there. Yep. But can we go into force march? Yeah, we can force march into the settlement, so that's perfect. Whoever says Ragnarok is taking baby steps into the modern era. I see you have a Discord now. Yes, I do. I do. I guess it's been a little bit overdue. Long overdue, but yeah, the Discord has finally arrived. How are your kitties? My kitties, Bijou is mad at me right now because I'm out of wet cat food. Like, they've got plenty of dry cat food, but because there's no wet cat food, Bijou's not very happy right now. She was crying for some earlier. And I'm going out for groceries after the stream, so I'll pick some up then. But yeah, I'm in trouble with the kitties. And then Bruce is just asleep on the sofa. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. Check this. There's nothing really for us to do here. Oh, and is he of age? Let's seek a wife for him. See how that turns out. Conrad. Now we burn it through. How much time elapses between each turn? So it's summer right now, so it should be autumn. Is it four seasons per year? Is that how it works in this? Wyvern says, I want a dedicated channel of only their pictures on your Discord. Yeah, I was flipping through some old pictures and I found some baby pictures of Bruce. It was quite the cutie when he was a baby. Now he's just a pain in the butt. Discord of kitty pictures. That sounded wrong, but alright, so they haven't I don't believe, yeah, they're not recruiting, they're not replenishing here. We will take another turn of replenishment before we attack them. Again, I'd prefer not to attack them in the winter. How many units do they have? They have 17 units. At your command.
Come, fight with us.
Should we pick up another one of these? Dan Wyvern says, okay, back to work. I lurk. Alright, no worries, man. Enjoy your work. I hope you're not working too hard. Says bye, Raggy Pie and the team Rag Pie. Grab another crossbow. The crossbows take 2 turns to recruit, though. Alright, we'll pick up another one of these guys just for the extra body. What's the code? Someone posted in chat. If you give me 2, son of a bitch. Damn it. I had the Discord open earlier and I meant to leave it open for this very purpose. Give me 1 second, my friend, and I will I'll put the code in for you. That is, if I can figure out how to do that. Oh my gosh. Threads, notifications. Alright, I forget how to do it. I know it's where... oh, that's not it. Ah, here it is. Alright, try this. And that should be anyone who's interested. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll use the server for. But it'll be good actually, because I wanna start, especially with all of the multiplayer possibilities for Warhammer 3 once we get the rest of the game. I think it'll be actually quite valuable to build a community on Discord, and we'll get some. What I really love to do is some 4 versus 4 like clan wars. You know, each team play as a specific race, like dwarves, high elves, goblins, or whatever, and on the campaign, so long as it's optimized. I really hope that they get it optimized, because I heard that the multiplayer, like the hot seat aspect of Warhammer 3, is not yet up to snuff. All right, I think we're safe. We'll attack them again next turn. We've got a nasty, a worthy bride. Okay, here we go. Take her hand. Bride seems suitable. Faithful. All right, I don't think any man could ask for anything more. Take her hand. Good stuff. All right, I think we're slowly getting into okay shape here. And I mean, it's unlikely that they've got an army down here as well. So it's possible that might be able to, if we defeat this army, we might be able to scoop up that settlement as well. Shock says I'm in. All right, nice. Welcome to the Discord. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I'll use it for initially, but I think, oh, they're running. They are on the run. That's good and bad. They must have suffered a lot of attrition there. Because I would like to finish them off before the tuck tail and run. Oh, just out of range. Yeah, just out of our range. But who knows? Maybe they'll attack us here. Look at that, and we've got the public orders sorted out here as well. Means the province is growing a lot faster. I think for now, we just make sure we protect Riga. How many? Oh man. How many growth points? 7! Oh my gosh, we need 7 growth before we can... God, it's gonna take forever. Alright, but... Alright, I was a little bit worried. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I finished last time's episode, I'm like, is this gonna... Am I gonna lose this campaign? But now I'm feeling pretty good that we're not gonna lose the campaign. I think right now, where did they just run and hide in the forest? I wish we had an agent.
At your command.
Alright, campaign movement. You know what? Battle movement speed would be huge as well. think they're headed back to Gardinas, maybe. This is not defended. I'm just gonna park on the border here.
Make haste, men.
Oh no, maybe not.
Look to the
And go into
defenses.
encampment stance. Must be nice, the AI, it seems like the AI can move around in the snow without any kind of problems. Could put him in one of these. Let's put him in as Castilian. Get him a little bit more influence per turn. Oh, did she die? Had a Conrad. My gosh, this guy's got a faithful wife, and he goes and has an illegitimate birth. Can you believe that? We don't have a whole lot of influence. Influence cost 11. Influence 44. I should try and get him a little bit more influence before we. Is there anything that we can give you for influence? Integrity? No. Actually, that reminds me, we can give you some stuff as well. We'll probably be a general. Alright, see what this army does. Because it's not strong enough to take our fortress. And I don't think it's strong enough to take on our army. If it doesn't retreat back to the settlement, which it looks like it did. But if we can separate it, if we can get to that army before it gets back to their settlement, then I think we've got a chance to gain some territory here.
Commander,
Alright, let's slow.
forgive me, but I cannot.
What? Is there a river here? There is a river. Can we not cross there? What is going on? My movement.
At your command.
How does it say?
Ready for battle. You
Something's
may as
bugged
well
out
get
here.
comfy, men.
Why is
Ready
there
for
an X?
orders.
Oh, I guess it's because of this. Political obstruction. Jets. We'll decree it. This man hungry for power has positioned himself to take the office without your approval. He may be suited to the task, but can you afford to let his ambitions threaten your family's power? Block it with Herman. Alright.
We hunger for battle. Ready for further orders. Would that I were as swift as the angels. At once. Laying
This
siege
we can
to the
attack it.
settlement.
Yeah, it seems like it just goes from winter to summer, that it's just two turns per 2 turns per year, which 4 turns per year I prefer a lot more. Oh man, that looks much easier to take that. I'm actually wonder if these guys would accept peace right now.
Speak.
All right, so
We
they
are
accepted peace, which means we're gonna try and take Pomerania from the Norse, from the Kingdom of Denmark. Instead,
Commander,
looks like a much softer target.
get moving, you
Move
wretches.
that way. Alexander says Crusaders. Yes, indeed. Well, slow Crusaders. We're taking our time, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Alright, that's good. We got peace. We got peace, and... Are we at... Oh, we're not at war with anyone else. The other faction was eliminated. So that is fantastic. We're gonna attack this. How many settlements do they have? Kingdom of Denmark. Ooh, they've got 5 regions though. Okay. What's their strength ranking? They're quite a bit stronger than us. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Want to expand. Alexander, I took a look at your save file, man. That was pretty impressive. That was awesome. I'm gonna look through it some more because I haven't seen the full map. That's yeah, pretty amazing stuff. How long did it take you to do that? Also, Alexander, if you just look up in the chat, there's if you're interested in joining my Discord, the link to the Discord server is there as well. But yeah, freaking incredible job, man. Congratulations.
Ready for orders.
We'll just go into encamp stance because I don't want to head over there. I think we'll have enough movement to attack it next turn. Wavering loyalty, Edmund. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be an issue. More influential than the ruler. Our influence is down. We need some victories for our faction leader. That's what we need. Does this give him more loyalty? I don't think so. Anything? Blood feud, not quite right. Alexander says, I just hate this chaos wrist and break the system / the enemy can't get any souls if he will be dead. Yeah, it's a weird system. I think most players have the same complaints that you do. That they weren't happy with that stuff. Buildings, characters, political situation, military crackdown, weariness. Okay. Crush another end turn. Yeah, the rifts, the whole chaos rifts and chaos realms faction, like collecting the souls and stuff. I don't think many players like that. These guys are a lot stronger than us, but we need territory, so I don't know. Kingdom of Denmark. We have a sister and a holy rank reign altered.
Ready for battle.
But sometimes, oh my gosh, we're trading with them. Fuck me sideways. Can't attack them. I'm gonna say sometimes nations that are bigger than you are easier to take on because their units aren't condensed in a small area. Who's in Silesia? far can we move? All the way down there. I don't want to get too spread apart. Where? Oh, we're trading with them. If we attack them, it's gonna screw up our diplomacy. Though, how much are we making from trade? 190, which is what we're making in general. Who's at war with them? We're at war with the Duchy of Saxony and the Kingdom of Norway. Both factions that we haven't discovered. Well, shit happens. We're gonna betray our, break our treaty. This is one of those moves that I may regret later on. Oh, those are battering rams. I think I'd rather have towers than battering rams. Okay, we can get towers and battering rams.
We take this settlement.
All right, I think we can handle that. Crossbows and archers. It's gonna be challenging sieging without proper siege equipment, but well, without artillery. That is. Governor leveling up. Alright, so he's got the public order. Let's go with tax rate. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. Yeah, now we're a little in the red because of that. It's gonna be a tough battle without proper artillery. Not fond of sieging without artillery. Oh man, and in the snow too. Fuck, I really don't like this, you know, summer, winter, summer, winter, summer, winter. It's a little annoying. Oh shit. We could, we really should auto-resolve it. That is the smart thing to do here, but, we're gonna fight it. I guess the siege equipment, Savalon says, go get him, cowboy. Yes, indeed. We're gonna try and go get him. We've got a tough siege. We don't have, well, we've got siege equipment, a couple battering rams, and some towers. We are gonna try and go get him. A lot of archers. At least we've got shields. Crossbows, yeah, I don't know how effective crossbows are gonna be against their archer. Where's the town center? Town center's right there. Let's attack this point here. Saw says, take care, must leave for work. Alright, Saw, have a great day at work. I hope you have a nice easy day and that you're not working too hard. Alright, what I'm kind of thinking. what I'm thinking.
By your command.
God, I hate siege. I hate sieging without artillery.
Understood.
Feel so handicapped. All right. Oh my gosh, what? Bring you guys up here. Here. Drop that one and pick up the one that's over here. And drop that one as well. Don't think we'll need. Can cover for these guys, or at least try to. But what we'll do is we'll try and get in on the walls here and try and get in through there, and we'll have the cavalry follow in through there. See if we can punch our way in there. I don't want to risk him, even if this goes all to shit. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk him. We've got another. Oh, how did I fucking put you over here? Guys, right here. These skirmishers can come in the other cav. The terrain here is not very not very even. It's kind of tricky. Guys together. Last group. Okay, here we go. Siege time. Oh man, I'm kind of thinking I should have auto-resolved. Should have fucking auto-resolved. I don't know. I'd rather lose a battle than depend on auto-resolve to win the battle for me. It's usually the way I like to go things, but it does do on occasion lose battles that according to the auto-resolve, I should have won. So you guys can get into position over here and shoot those crossbows. The problem with crossbows is they don't arc their shots as well as regular archers. These guys can't shoot over the walls. Fucking hell. Ah, man, this is why I hate crossbows. It's like these guys are not shooting at all. You guys returning fire? Oh, they're shooting now. At least I think they were. Oh man, so frustrating. These guys are shooting. You guys go into shield wall. Gotta get that door open so we can charge in with our cab.
command.
We gotta get our troops on the walls. You guys are getting shredded. Okay, maybe I just had them in too far. Seem to be shooting now. Pinched in too close to the walls. We're getting great shots. Poor bastards getting sacrificed. Come on, get to that wall. So slow. At least they're not suffering damage, the guys in the towers. Now he's taking damage. Fuck. They don't have a lot of troops over here, so once we get through there, we should be able to... Cav should be able to do a fair bit of damage. I'm up against here. Just got those Carls. Come on. This guy doesn't get to the wall, we're fucked. This guy's withdrawn.
Flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Indeed it is. It's okay, we'll hopefully be able to replace them here. Move over to around there. Fall back, I guess.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Oh, come on. Tell me you're gonna get that door down. No. Fuck. Oh, shit. That is not good. That's not good. We need... Okay, I need you to come over here and do that. Come on. We need to get that door open. I don't think these guys are going to last up there for very long on their own. Yeah. Fuck. Get over here. I don't think we're going to win this. I'm not... I don't have a good vibe here. I don't have a good feeling. Go, go, go. Hurry up. You guys just shoot. Come on. Go, 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 go. How is this going? You guys shooting? I think we're doing okay. Come on. Get that door open. Oh my god. Yeah. No surprise there. What's their general's bodyguard? It doesn't look too tough. Damage 13. You guys shooting or what? Black Wolf says try to put the crossbowmen on the wall so they can just shoot or just fight in melee. Okay. Might... Well, I want to try and get this door open and see if we can charge through with the cavalry. And then maybe try and get the crossbowmen in behind them. That is, if we can get this door open. I'm getting a few shots in there. These guys are doing okay over here. 61%. We're getting some shots in. Shocking as that seems. But it's critical that we get this door open so we can get the cavalry in there.
Our men flee the field of battle.
I don't want to put these guys up on the walls just in case we need to put another one in front of the wall, in front of the yeah, definitely auto resolve would have been the way to go here. 88%. Hopefully this thing gets out of the way.
Our siege equipment is lost.
Alright, so it should be open. Get out of the way, boys. Let's get the cavalry in there. Let's go. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look great. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, can we not...
Defensive position.
Tell me we can use this.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit. Battle ready and eager.
Oh man, that
For glory.
one unit is... We can't even use the towers. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh, we're getting shredded over here now. We can't even use these ladders.
Our men return to the fight.
This is not looking good. Clueless says Discord up and running, hip hip hooray. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. God damn it. I'm back in.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Yeah, I can't even put them on the walls because we can't use the ladders. If I try to put them on the walls, they go off in the opposite direction. But yeah, it doesn't look like we've got this, guys. I don't think I can win this. We just... Oh wait, it is working. Look at that. Son of a bitch. You guys go over here. Wonder if they can take those. Try and get up here. Go back out. Those spears worry me a bit. I still don't think we're gonna win, but try it. Oh shit. It's putting me up on the wall. I wonder if I can pull you guys. Can you guys get out of there? And can we get to the general?
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Yeah, it's just with crossbows and no siege equipment, it's just it is not an easy siege.
Units have rallied and returned to the battle. Our men are breaking off. Ready, men. By your command. Engage.
Crossbows are getting shredded. Crossbows are just so shit for sieging. See if we can kill their general and see what that does. Really needed a win here, but they're just in such a much stronger position. Come on, we're about to get the army lost by the looks of things. Fuck, I was hoping we'd be able to get their general. Well, shit. We're gonna have to rebuild this army.
Stand and fight, damn you!
King's bodyguard was a little bit too tough for these guys. Yeah, definitely should have taken the auto-resolve. The auto-resolve would have given us the win.
A tactical withdrawal may be wise.
No kidding. No kidding. I'm gonna end up disbanding this army anyway. So it really doesn't matter at this point.
A unit is running from the enemy.
General off the field. God damn. This is why I hate sieging without proper siege equipment. But I don't think I'm gonna go with the crossbows anymore. I do not like crossbows. I'd much rather have
Our men are breaking off.
a draw. How was it a draw? Shock says, dang, are you losing? We lost huge there. We got slaughtered. Just the crossbows did not perform very well. They had more archer power, more range than we did, and they just really cut us to pieces. I don't know how we got a draw out of it, because our whole army is wiped out. But yeah, the worst thing is the auto-resolve would have given me a win.
To victory! Laying siege to the settlement!
I'm gonna withdraw. I'm gonna disband the army for now.
Commander?
And we'll have to rebuild an army in Riga. But we'll wait a couple of turns to Did he get... Oh my gosh, his influence is terrible. What's his influence? Influence is bad as well. Why Edmund's loyalty is so low. Osmond says the brave Danes have repelled the Germans. Indeed they have. Indeed they have. Alright, fuck. What I really need is I really need the engineer's workshop, which is 15,000 is what it costs to build the workshop. So we need to sit here for free turns and just collect income. We're gonna be able to afford it. Public order is 1. It's gonna hurt our income as well if we demolish that. Docks. Don't want to get rid of that. 3. We're getting close to. Well, yeah. I'm gonna demolish this for now. I need artillery for the sieges. The sieges are just too much of a pain in the ass without artillery. Artillery, and we need some of those soldiers with axes. That way we can cut through the doors. But yeah, this is not ideal situation. Hopefully we won't see any of the Danes' armies for a little while. They're involved in some other wars. I wonder if they would give us peace. They were our one trading partner. I probably shouldn't have betrayed them. Kingdom of Denmark. I guess up for peace treaty.
But know that rope.
Oh, we'll wait and see. But yeah, I can't go without it. I need those artillery pieces. It just makes the sieging so much easier. And we'll wait a bit, we'll save up a little bit of money until we see one of their armies headed this way. We'll wait. Well, we'll wait another turn or two before we start our recruitment. Alright, let's read a little bit more about the Teutonic Order. In 1233, led by Landmeister provincial leader Hermann Balk, and using an army of volunteer laymen recruited mainly from central Germany, the Teutonic Knights began the conquest of Prussia. During the next 50 years, having advanced from the lower Vistula River to the lower Niemen River, and having exterminated most of the native Prussian population, especially during the major rebellion 1261-83, the order firmly established its control over Prussia. It's gonna be noble birth, Waldorf. It's gonna be a little while before we can establish our own supremacy. God damn, frustrating. All right, we'll give it another turn. How much is the next part? 4,500. Not sending any armies towards us yet. And we've got a pretty sturdy garrison in case they do. Anyway. Although the order gave 1/3 of the conquered territory to the church and granted a large degree of autonomy to the newly developing towns in the area, it easily became the dominant power in Prussia. It worked to develop the region by building castles, by importing German peasants to settle in populated areas, by bestowing substantial estates on German and Polish nobles who became vassals of the order. and by monopolizing the lucrative Prussian grain trade, particularly after 1263, when the Pope allowed the knights who had previously been bound by a vow of poverty to engage directly in trading activities. Interesting. Alright, so we've got the muster ground. Go siege engineers. That gives us ballista and catapult. We need another. What is it? How much is it for the next one? 7,500. Alright. One more turn of this. Maybe two more turns of this. Man, what a terrible start. We're off to a really slow start. Though, I don't feel like we're in danger of losing the campaign. We're just, you know, taking our time. Taking our time. By 1309, when the Order's Grand Master... Oh, sorry. In 1237, less than 2 years before Hermann von Salz's death, the Order of Brothers of the Sword, also known as the Knights of the Sword, or the Livonian Order, founded in 1202, was made a branch of the Teutonic Order, its head becoming Landmeister of Livonia. The Teutonic Order, however, never established such effective control over these northern provinces as it did over Prussia. Interesting. Oh man, we could upgrade this. That would give us more garrison, I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's our garrison now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. I don't think this is a priority. It takes 6 turns. As much as I would love to upgrade it, I think the priority stays with 7,500 we need. So I'm going to wait one more turn, and then next turn we can start recruiting troops. By 1309, when the Order's Grand Master established his residence at Marienburg, the Order had created a strong feudal state that governed not only Prussia, but also the eastern Baltic lands of the Livonian Knights. Pomerelia, or East Pomerania, including the city of Danzig, and lands in central and southern Germany. During the following century, the Order demonstrated its power continually, although unsuccessfully, trying to conquer and convert Lithuania by actively protecting the merchant cities of the Hellenistic Hanseatic League, and expanding its territories through purchase and conquest. All right, let's see. How old is he? What's Herman? All right, reinstate God's Chosen.
Ready for orders.
And let's start recruiting. I wish we could get the archers. I wish. Oh man, I'm just not a fan of those guys. I'm thinking we might go melee. Melee and cavalry.
Commander. We need good fighters.
I'm gonna want some of these axes. I'm just trying to think how we want to build the army. Everything takes 2 turns. These guys are cheaper. These guys have better armor. And better morale. But missile block chance. These guys have a higher missile block chance. I think I'm gonna go with these dudes. What's our current public order +4?
Ready for orders.
No, we don't. We're not in a hurry to recruit the troops. We want to recruit them, but we're not in a big hurry. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just thinking how I want to compose the army. I might just abandon the crossbows altogether, though. It would be nice to have some crossbows, even if they aren't as good as the Alright, engineers workshop, giddy up. Let's 4 turns we can get
Commander.
some proper artillery pieces. Is that all we can recruit based on the
Soldiering.
uh-oh.
It's a good life.
Based on our population? Oh my god. Oh my god, we've got like no available manpower. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have just disbanded the army there. Should have brought it back here and disbanded it.
Commander.
Critical gain. Oh man. Population's too low.
Ready for battle.
It's not good. The Order's expansion and increasing power, however, aroused the hostility of both Poland, whose access to the Baltic Sea had been cut off, and Lithuania, whose territory the Knights continued to menace despite Lithuania's conversion to Christianity in 1387. Consequently, when a rebellion broke out against the Order of Samagodia, Poland and Lithuania joined forces and decisively defeated the Knights of Grunwald.
At your command.
Oh my god.
Come, fight with us.
3 turns, my goodness.
Sign up.
Grab the skirmisher cav as well, since that's all we can. Oh,
Ready for battle.
we have available. Oh my
At
god.
your command.
Yeah, I wish I would have done things differently from the beginning, but I guess you live and learn, and I don't like to give up on a campaign, even one that's, you know, started off as poorly as this one. But I feel like a restart would be... I shouldn't have thrown my army away so recklessly against the walls there when we did that siege. Because it's, yeah, looks like it's going to take us a while to rebuild it.
We hunger for battle. At your command. Are you ready to serve?
A lot of knights. 2 more turns, so that's available. Black Wolf says if you have enough population, you can replace crossbowmen with skirmisher cavalry. Skirmisher cavalry has less ammunition than crossbows, but they can arc their shots above the walls. I would rather have just plain old ordinary archers, even the most peasant archers possible. But I could try it with the skirmisher cav. The trouble is we don't our population is too low now. Osmond says, keep an eye on Edmund. He seems disloyal. Yeah, his loyalty. I think if his loyalty goes down to 1, he's yeah. His trouble is we don't have a whole lot of influence right now. I'd like to get him married again, but I guess it's more important that Conrad be married.
Ready for battle.
Oh shit, we can hire mercenaries as well. I forgot about that. Alright, alright. We've got a couple mercenaries available. That's another option for more troops.
We hunger for battle.
I'm gonna leave it for a turn because I'd like to get some more infantry, if possible. One more turn. Although the order was compelled to give up only Samagoria and the Dobzin land, its military might was broken. Subsequently, its authority and financial position also rapidly declined. It was unable to withstand its wars that Poland continued to wage, and when its own vassals joined the Poles in the 13 Years' War, the order was finally defeated. In 1466, it ceded Pomerelia and both banks of the Vistula and the Bishopric of Warnia to Poland. The order retained the rest of Prussia, but its Grand Master became a vassal of the Polish king for that territory. Furthermore, the formerly exclusively German order was obliged to accept Polish members. Next section is the decline and fall of the knights. All right. All right. What do we have here? Trebuchet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Are you ready to serve?
Beautiful. How about the upkeep on them? 223, 223, 223. All right. We can afford that. And we'll grab another one of those guys. All right, beautiful. I don't know if this army is going to be much better at sieging, though. We'll see. We shall see. And what I might do is I might pick up Osmond says inveterate gambler. Yes, indeed. I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem. Like what's he gonna do if he? We've only got the one settlement. He's not in command of an army. He's not in position of power. So I don't think what we could do is we could bring him along on our conquest and just get him killed. That's always an option. Oh, 3 turns.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, the only trouble is we don't have a whole lot of land troops. Oh my god, we're 40 turns in. Good god, 40 turns in. Wow. Alright, what all navies. Upkeep cost my 60 turns for upkeep cost minus 20% for mercenary units. I think I'm just gonna go with the inns.
Ready for orders.
All right. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe next turn we'll recruit Edmund. And then he can come along on the siege and we'll just throw him to the wolves. Though, I don't know. The availability of units that we had, I'm not feeling super confident of our army here in a siege. I mean, the artillery is definitely going to help out, but no missiles is going to be a little bit of an issue.
We hunger for battle.
Problem is, Edmund is
At your command.
expensive. Son of a bitch.
Ready for orders.
Decorated sword. Yeah, I guess we'll give that to you. I was thinking maybe we should, oh, minus 10% upkeep for units. I was thinking that we should give it to Conrad, since he's the heir. But we'll keep it with Edmund for now.
Commander, ready for
Or
orders.
with, not Edmund, it's Herman. Alright, yeah, so we'll send him in first. He'll be the first one to attack the settlement.
At your command.
I'm thinking of picking up these mercenaries before we head over as well. But we'll get into position here. Or position there. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. Get into position to attack. Pick up the mercenaries. Pick up the mercenaries at the last possible moment. And then, yeah, it seems like they're involved in other wars, that they haven't been able to send any armies against us. The Black Wolf says, if you have enough population, try to recruit a couple of Axe infantry units. Axe units can destroy gates and barricades in a siege battle very easily. Yeah, I remember you saying that in the comment, and I was going to pick up a couple of them, but I think I used up the population. I don't know if we have enough population to get them. We'll see after this.
Commander.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the population for them. What do we got? We got 12 units.
Ready for orders. At once.
I'll send you out ahead as a scout and as bait.
Your next command.
Come on, man. Together.
You have further orders.
Just out of curiosity's sake. Okay.
We
I guess you
hunger
can't.
for
I guess you can't hire mercenaries if they're in
Commander.
force march, or maybe just there's no available mercenaries in this area.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders. March until your feet bleed, then march some more.
Alright, march right to the border. I'd love to be able to attack it next turn, but I think next turn is winter anyway.
Commander.
So we're gonna have to encamp, leave. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I know what I'll do. We'll leave Edmund behind to pick up the mercenaries, and we'll position the king's army within range to attack the fortress.
Ready for orders.
Okay, he's actually in range there. It's okay.
You may as well
Put them
get
both
comfy,
in
men.
camp stance.
We
Don't want to
hunger
drudge
for
through the
battle.
snow. We'll suffer too much attrition, and
Commander,
we'll scoop up the mercenaries and make our attack.
we
Actually, let me
hunger
just
for
check.
battle.
Yeah, there's no mercenaries available in this province. Wavering loyalty. Alright, burn another end turn.
At ease, men.
Osmond says the Germans are marching on Gadsneck again. Danzig. Indeed they are. Let's see if we can make a better show of it this time. We've got artillery this time, so there's no excuses this time. No crying when if we don't get the job done. Not having the as frustrating as the crossbows were to use, not having them here in this fight could be difficult. I mean, the cavalry, I don't know how good the cavalry is going to be for this sort of thing.
We hunger for battle.
All right. There's a little extra muscle.
We take this settlement. Laying siege to the settlement. Besieging settlement.
Auto resolve was better last time.
At your command.
You come in position over here as well. Definitely gonna get this guy killed. We want to make sure he
Your next command. None will escape.
really should auto resolve it, but all right. So spears, swords, archers, and 1 unit of cavalry. Really shouldn't be too hard. Those spears could be problematic, but a lot depends on how much bombardment we can get done with our artillery. Yeah, so we'll finish up today's. We'll go a little bit longer than 2 hours. I wanna finish off the day strong, finish off with a win. So it's go time. Time to wake up and get this campaign moving in the right direction. Black Wolf says the mercenaries are local mercenaries, meaning available mercenary depends on the region. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what? I should have checked if there were mercenaries available in this region. Yeah, we crossed over a region in between. Oh, I don't want to fight in the rain. Give me dry. Oh, fuck me. Sideways. Oh, we can't see shit. I think we'll attack the gate head on there.
Siege artillery ready. Spears! By your command.
Fuck.
Do not
Rid of
think
that.
of anything today except your duty and your loyalty. The enemy are as nothing. A mere...
Look! Friendly banners! Our reinforcements arrive! The enemy approaches!
Come on. Surely one of these has got to land. At least we got the tower
The enemy's
down.
tower has been destroyed.
But this dude is still up in. I think the accuracy is pretty low.
Battle ready and eager.
Got him. Let's take down. Well, let's take down this area here. We need. The other thing is we need to bomb them a little bit as well. Actually, we should. Let's hit the wall here.
Their gates are no more than firewood now.
Oh, good. The wall is open. Good. Good. We've got one breach. Need multiple breaches. Aim for right here. Maybe we'll get some collateral damage. How are we doing for ammunition? Good. I want to create another breach over here. What I'd like to do is send somebody in here to block them, and then if we could scoot around to the main and maybe take the town center, I think is what I'm going to try and do. Send our boy Edmund in here, and hopefully they mob in there, and then if we create a breach over on this side, we can shoot in around behind. Really wanted to get that tower down. Anyway, it's more important that we get the breach over here. Let's do that. But yeah, I think that's our best chance for winning, is taking the town center and starting the timer, and then just holding the town center until the timer runs out. Yeah, we're not getting a whole lot of kills here. Not as many as I would like. There's some thick walls. Come on, boy. There we go.
The enemy's walls crumble before our might.
Alright, let's
God, give us strength.
some shots over here.
Glory be to God.
I wouldn't mind opening this breach up more, but I don't think we have that luxury. We need to wear them down a little bit. Shit.
Siege artillery awaiting
With some
orders.
bombardments.
It's no more than wreckage now.
That worked out pretty good. All right, yeah. Let's see if we can widen the breach here. All right. So the plan of attack: send Edmund in here, and maybe the spears behind him, and then we try and swing around this way with the cavalry, and get to the punch our way through with the cav, and get to the town center, and hopefully start the timer. Get the win. Send the skirmisher cabin first. The fastest.
Missile armed riders! All right.
Fucking tower is in range. Go.
We have destroyed their defenses.
Bomb over there. Alright, I think it's time. Spears I'd like to hold onto until the end if we can. Alright, let's go. Random Me says Germans marching somewhere again. Must be this time of year again. Yes, exactly.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Boys, get in there. And Edmund, you stop them while we get in behind here. Go, 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 go. See if this little maneuver works. Now you stay put. I'm not doing a very good job of getting off the wall here. Oh. Edmund's doing a good job holding them off, though. Alright, so far so good. Come on, hold. Oh, don't worry, that's not the right general though. Come on, get moving. Go take out that crossbow unit. You can help out. Random Me says, I see you finally got your trebuchets. Yeah, I couldn't, after we lost the last battle, I had to get them. I couldn't go without them anymore. Alright, move the spears in, maybe we can lock them off from getting in here. We can get some of you in behind. How's this going over here? All the towers really make me nervous, seeing all that archer fire from the towers.
Our forces have found their courage.
back to the fight.
Get back in there. Alright, we've got the general. Shit, I should have moved them in closer sooner to lock off this area. Come on, boys. Alright, we got the town center. Timer has started. Timer has started. They've got 150 seconds to retake this bad boy. Yeah, sieging without trebuchets, not advisable. Skirmisher guys are in there. Are you shitting me? How are these guys losing to freaking crossbows?
Our men are rallying. They're not done yet.
Oh, actually, you guys get in position over here. Shoot some of those. "99 seconds. Surely we can hold them back here, boys. Taking damage from the missile fire in the surrounding area, but I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. We just gotta hold out for another 80 seconds. I can't believe that these guys are still fighting over here. This is going on. These boys just have to hold. They're in a bad spot, but preventing these units from getting over here is vital. You come and stand in the center. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, they got no chance now, no hope. Well, good luck in your crusades. I'm going to sleep. Thank you, my friend. We're about to capture this settlement. Thank goodness. Oh, try and back out of the way, out of the range of their archer fire. Come around in behind the archers, but I don't think it's necessary. It's 30 seconds to go. Woo! I'm glad we were able to finish on a high note. But hopefully we can rebalance the army a little bit and maybe make it a little bit more equipped for sieges. And we got rid of Edmund, the unfaithful dude. Ah, damn it. These two, well, this unit was a mercenary unit. These guys, we might keep these guys around actually. They look like they're pretty badass, but this guy got worn down pretty bad. It's good to finish on a win. I'd love to loot and occupy, but shit, I should have taken a look at what was here first.
Ready for orders.
But I think just occupying should be fine. See what we got. Everything is damaged. All right, looks pretty good. What trading docks? Gets our income up a little bit. Just out of curiosity, what's available for mercenaries here? Well, we got more mercenaries available. And what are our recruitment options here? Oh, we've got archers, Prussian archers available here. How many? Oh, sick. Alright, yeah, we'll be loading up on those and making room for them, maybe disbanding some of these other units. But that is gonna do it for today, guys. We actually expanded. We now have two mighty settlements. So, both coastal settlements too, because we'll probably be quicker to take the ocean. But yeah, we'll continue this war with the Danes maybe, although actually let me take a look here. Denmark, they still have 3 regions. And they're at war with the Kingdom of Sweden. Might be able to get some agreements with Sweden. They're neutral. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I was really disappointed when we lost the first time around. But this the first step in our crusades. Guys, part 3 will be tomorrow, probably around the same time. And I wish you guys all have a great evening or great day, whichever it is. I will see you soon. Ragnarok signing out.